What is up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I figure I would jump on, see how everybody's doing tonight. Just basically been chilling out, relaxing today. Had to do some running around, all that fun, happy horse stuff. But I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. And I know pretty much everybody is relaxing tonight. And besides, Ally, thank you very much for coming in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good night. And we're just chilling out for the night. Drone Live up in the house records. Thank you guys for coming in. How is your Friday night going? I hope everybody's just doing well. You know what? Could you turn that AC back on? It's warm again in here. I thought maybe the AC would be off, but it's warm in here. Rocco, Romanwood Rocco, thank you very much. How are you doing, bud? You didn't get tongue twisted this time. Yeah, I know it. And I actually got the day right. Hi, Destiny. How are you doing? How was your first day of school? Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't get that tongue tied there. That was funny. Jamil Ahmed, how are you doing tonight? Long time no see. I know it. I've been, I did get on that other night there, but I was trying to recuperate from the back still. I know it was like the other day, I was like, oh, it was horrible. The first day down there in Fort Plain was not good, I'm guessing. Oh, somebody else. Oh. Nope. Hope, was it just the kids or just the class or all the above, Destiny? Oh. Yeah, the back still pinches little spots here and there, but I take a little bit more time this time to heal. Well, you got to figure 2 herniated discs, 1 bulge disc, so it's just taking me just a little bit more time to heal. But I'm still going. Yeah, Junior's day, the first day, it was he it took him a little bit because we had to let him stay there, and he cried, but he did good. Country girl, what do you mean I'm trouble? You're second trouble, remember that. It was the kids and some teachers that acted like started all the kids in there. Yeah, I don't think that place is ever going to change up there either. Oh, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, my phone's been on vibrate, and I got to keep checking it. The dork side. 802 Biz, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're having a good Friday night. I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. Yeah, I know, Des. That's not going to be easy. Yeah, it's been like off and on up here. It cooled down for a while, but then it's just getting muggy again. And miss you too, Destiny. Majorly. Being at the car's back and running again. Enough parts to put into it. It should last a lifetime, even though it should go into the demolition derby if I had my way about it. Yes, definitely smash that like button. Kelly, he is now Doug Vader. That's right. To the dark side. It's like really hot in here. I don't know why. It's just like, well, the medicine they got me on now is just like unbelievably crazy on top of everything else. And then they add more stuff to it from the hospital. And then the doctor's office says, oh, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. Although it's like trying to sleep is even worse now because I'm crashing earlier, so that way I'm up in the morning. Being that we take Junior to school, so it's been like it's freezing there. What is it here? 62 here, but the heat from today is like trapped inside the house. Plus, I got a lot of hot air sitting over there, so I just keep telling her, "You gotta stop talking."
I'm gonna throw some at you.
All right. You'll be all right. You're feeding your face. Don't worry about it.
Right there.
Up there. Oh, it's getting there. Kentucky girl. It's just in the where the bulge disc is in the center here. That's about the most sorest spot, which is a new area. I'm used to the L4, L5, and S1 or whatever it is below that one. Those ones are usually the ones I get herniated. But now I got this new one. It's in the center of the back, and that one is the one that's getting to be the most troublesome one. Metro Sonic, what is up? Thank you very much for coming in on a Friday night. I hope everybody's having a great night so far. What are you eating now? I thought you just got done eating.
You get ice cream.
Oh. And they told me that the medicine would make me hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hi, everybody. How are you doing?
Go sit down. Eat your ice cream. Pain in my ass. Raining like crazy still, Metro? Now, how many days have you had your other going through, which is pissing man syndrome, menopause? God, if I have to go through that with her, I think I'd be on a camping trip. L5 is lower back, yeah. But where the herniated or the bulging disc is like right in between the shoulder blades emphasis, it's just being it's a new area instead of the lower back issues. Now I got a new one. It's like, ta-da. I hate it. All right, Des. Yeah, I'll call you. Love you, Destiny. If you're jumping off, I'll call you after I'm done. The rain is to be continued. Yeah, like the other day, we've had rain off and on. Today, it looked like it wanted to, but it didn't. I want ice cream too. See where you started? Now Kentucky Girl wants ice cream.
I thought I was.
See, you can't eat in front of everybody if you ain't got enough for everybody. Now what are you gonna do? You're fired. I don't want to hear it. I try to help you, Kentucky Girl. Kelly has nutty buddies. Flash flood warning where I am because we are having severe thunderstorms. Excuse me. Yeah, I heard we were the storms were coming up the coast still and everything, but I'm hoping we don't get them. Luigi's Italian ice. Yeah, you were showing me that stuff, man. It looked good. The that New Bright one vehicle you showed me earlier, Chris, that looked pretty cool. That wasn't too bad. I got away from my cousin to. Oh no! Don't tell me you're already starting the gas. You are, aren't you? Oh gosh! No more ice cream for you.
I have rice.
Kelly, take a bite in front of the camera. I don't care. No, then I'd have to hear it from everybody else going, why did you let her do that? Oh. Cool, but slow as grandpa. Oh, that's not good. If it's slow as grandma. Are you serious? You had to lift your ass to the side so you can let it bellow. Honest to God. And you got the fan above you. You got to let it poofed out there. She's doing the poofters already. I don't know if you heard that. She's like, Bert. I'm like, I look over and she's good. Deal with that because you're the one who did it. You're going to smell it. Fart knocker. Fart fest tonight. Not with me, just her.
Woo-wee.
Twisted Necro, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in. How are you doing this Friday night? Me, I am going to have to get one of those like pink masks, that's filterized really good because shiitake mushroom person over there. You, yeah, bull crap. You just like let him rip over there twice. I'm like, good God, bull crap. I like how you say that. No, not me, but you lifted your whole entire ass sideways just so you can let it bellow. You're like, bah! And then you're like, doing great. Just ate dinner. Gonna add some vids before I go live. Awesome, buddy. No problem. Crazy Dr. Pepper Shane, what is up? I'm here now. I've been the house flipper. Yeah, you said that game sounds really good. I did look it up on there to just to get an idea, you know, how it is. It's not a bad game by the looks of it. Oh no, Emphasize is doing it too.
Yes.
The fart creation nation is now exploding. Coming to a chair near you. That's never good. I'm not the one doing it though. I'm downloading the new Spider-Man game. 6 more hours to go. Damn, how many gigs is that one? That one did look good. The Spider-Man game. It did look good. I did see the reviews and everything on that one. Don't come through here and lone rip. Get out of here. No, get out of here because I know how you are. You're already grunting. You were trying to grunt, then you started laughing. Don't give me that.
I am not.
Well, crap. You know damn well if you didn't have to laugh, you know you would have. Don't lie.
No, I'm not.
The bullshit.
No.
Looks like I missed a fart, but Doug's still here. Couldn't have been that bad. That's because she was over in her little corner, but now she's over here. Corner. Get out of here. You go do your own pew thing over there. Your little pew pew pew. Come on, get out of here. Pew? To be fully downloaded because I purchased 2 DLC, not a digital copy since I have some not on my PlayStation Network. Oh, okay, cool. You have to let me know how that game is, Metrosonic. I still want to try out that new Lara Croft one. That looks really good. The Tomb Raider. Yeah, but the way she keeps farting, that's more steam coming out of her than a train.
I'm burping and farting.
Oh, no, you got on both ends? Oh, that's not good. Lord, give me the strength to make it through tonight. I swear, I'm going to invent HEPA filter underwear. So it's filtered, pasteurized with Febreze coming through it. I don't care. It's something that would just. Yeah, but you're doing it down here. You're not farting upstairs. You're farting down here. I don't want to hear it. It's killing me. She's not letting it go here. Thank you very much there, Twisted. Thank you very much for coming in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this winter up here, I'm making sure that I found an awesome coat and a pair of bibs, even though they're for snowmobiling, but I couldn't pass up for $5 when this jacket goes for $300. The pants goes for about $200. The bibs do. There's a fart filter underwear. You won't be able to play the game probably till tomorrow since the download is taking a while. Well, that sucks. Well, at least tomorrow you'll have a full day of playing there, Metrosonic. But I'll show you, I did bring them down. Now these bibs are like the perfect size. Bibs were, the coat was, and they're Team Arctic. So they're Arctic Cat racing suits, you know. Oh, but the bibs are awesome. I mean, these are awesome bibs. And these ones aren't cheap either for the bibs. And these are well insulated and everything. I was like, sweet, couldn't pass up. This and the coat, they were only used one season. One season. Got the Arctic Cat. This thing is really insulated really well. Both $5, both together. They had a church sale. They had a church sale down here in town. And they go for, really cheap prices. And somebody had dropped off that set, but there was a triple X large. And I was like, good God, I don't need that thing. That's way too big. But this one was like the perfect size and everything. And Star Cop, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in and hitting the like button. I'm not sure if you just missed that. I was just showing the Arctic, the Team Arctic Cat clothing I had gotten from the sale. That's what I told him, Rocco. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't pass. How are you going to pass up for something that's usually over $350, $375 for only $5? And I guess it wasn't really worn the full season of snowmobiling last year. So it just basically never got used. So somebody took that set and the other one down to the church, and plus I was the first one at the door, so that helped because I automatically looked on the rack before looking at anything else. I was just like, grab that, definitely. I was like, those are not cheap. Because last year, there was a pair of there was 4 tires in brand new condition, brand new. I mean, they still had the nubs on them and everything else. Nobody bought them, so I went back, and so they gave them to me for free and made an $85 profit of them. Works good. Net Dragon, how are we doing tonight? Thank you very much for coming in. How is your Friday night going? Yeah, that was, couldn't pass that up, Chris. That was a hell of a deal. Fist bump, fist bump. Yeah, because those Team Arctic jackets usually are not cheap whatsoever, and that those Team Arctic Cat bibs are, I think, what was it, 198 something or other. So they're like almost $200, brand new. So I was like, Jesus. So $5 for the coat and the jacket was one hell of a deal I was not going to pass up. Because the lady was like, "We'll make offer, $5." Okay, there you go. I didn't have to say twice on that one. I was like, okay, because you figure you buy those jackets separate from those bibs, and they're this year would be really good. I mean, especially when Dakota comes up with his snowmobile, and his brother usually has his brother's one sled up here. It's got the turbos on them, and that one's a pretty quick sled. I do like that one. They're not Arctic Cats, but still the suit will work good. But I hope everybody's night's going well tonight. I know we were just relaxing, chilling out. Kids are upstairs. My brother, not sure when he's supposed to stop up to pick up Elizabeth. She got off the bus here. You should feel ashamed of ripping someone off at church. She said, make offer. I said, $5. She said, okay. So not really a rip off. I did run a few errands, pick up more PlayStation card to get my games. How many more games are you going to get, Metro Sonic? You going to get more than just Spider-Man, or? Oh, Chris is just busting on me. I wouldn't rip them off. If they wanted more, believe me, I would have given more. It'd be worth it because, man, I mean, they were only used like not even the full season, and they were brand new when they were bought and weren't used the full season. And then somebody took them down to the church, and the other one, no, there was no way I could have fit that one. No, that was like 3X large, and that'd be like an insulated parachute. I would actually have to wear the suit that I bought to put inside to that suit, and then still wouldn't be able to snowmobile because I'd be like, that's a huge suit. That's a lot of material. I could probably use that as a tent, just a coat, or both. That'd be like, did you bring a sleeping bag? No, I got something bigger. That'd be like humongous. Because you figure 3X large, it's like 3, and then it's got the double X, so it's bigger than 3X. So that basically, I think that suit was made by Omar, the tent maker, because that's huge. It's cool. It's cool. How hot was it down there today, Chris? Was it hotter than hell? And how do you get after you get out of work? 93. Yeah, that's hot enough. I was like that. One day we had 100 up here, and I was like, God, there was not much I wanted to do outside. I just like tried to stay inside, but I was still doing odds and ends stuff outside because it was 90, 98, but the humidity felt like 103. We had the AC running. I was kind of mad today. I wanted to fly my Bebop using the AR Pro 3 app. It was too windy. Yeah, it's been windy up here. Usually when you get the dead air, we have rain. So it's like I can crap in one hand and wish in the other. I already know which one's going to get filled first. Oh, you did get them in today? I know you were waiting for those for a little bit there. What you going to use them on? Or is that going to be used for the one Traxxas for the rest of the project, being that the lights are already on it, but you're going to get the flashers going on it? The police RC. I had one a giveaway 2 weeks ago, and my prize have finally came in the mail. Oh, that's cool, Metro. Congrats. I know I still got to get out and do some flying outside, but with the one I got from Brian, True Drone Reviews, but been too windy for that outside. But I can do some inside. I'll try to get some footage of it inside flying because the fly is really good. I love that one. The SEMA X15. And I'm supposed to be getting, I think next Friday. I don't know what happened, but it was supposed to come last month from Andeseat, that armrest piece and the new lumbar with the straps onto it. But it was weird because, the label was made and, for FedEx and everything. So I kept an eye onto it for over like a week and a half or so. And it kept showing that there was no movement in the shipment. So I was like, okay. When the 31st came, I was like, I called FedEx and I was like, I gave them the tracking number and stuff, and they said, well, the label was made, but it doesn't show that it was ever shipped out or anything. So I was like, JNC Fishing Channel, thank you very much, buddy, for coming in. I hope you're having a good Friday night. Thank you very much for coming in with all of us. Can't wait to finish this dragon that I'm working on. Going to add some color, vibrant colors. Yeah, see, I love dragons. The dragons are awesome. But so I called up Andeseat and I talked to the one gentleman, and I gave him all the information and everything, and he was like, he said, who did you talk to? So, I said, who I've been emailing and everything else like that. And he's like, okay, no problem. I'll try to get a hold of her and see what can be done. And so I don't know why, but I got the email and she was like, well, they were trying to find the items in the warehouse. And I went, well, kind of kept thinking to myself, well, why would you make a shipping label up but never ship anything? So I told her, I was like, no problem. But after I had emailed them the last time, I got the ball rolling, and finally it's supposed to be coming next Friday. So we'll see. I've also created a video on token appreciation from a friend while participating here contest currently up. Oh, that's cool, Metro. Yeah, so little things here and there. Nothing major, but yeah, I was being it does have the warranty to it, which is really good. And it's something I'm not worried too much, but being that I have a 3-year-old and 9-year-old, it's not something I would ever want it to just fall off and then have something sharp or something sticking off of the armrest section of the arm, But the good thing is it's all under warranty. And they were really nice. They finally got everything, situated, which I was glad. And so I'll definitely have to do a video on that one when it comes in. How's everything been down your way there, J&C Fishing? Our weather up here finally cooled off tonight, earlier today, but it was like off and on, breezy, but still warm. Master Chris was very excited when the mail came. He told me, did he? Just as long as Janae, as long as no nail polish or anything gets on the floor upstairs. Okay, go and you can get it, but well, it's got to be in there someplace. Oh no, daughter is going to paint her cousin's nails. I was like, oh no, make sure something's on the floor. Because I already had to clean up another paint from something. But the Turtle Wax upholstery cleaner that has a scrub brush onto it, that works really good. Works. Bug-itis, kicking in already. Works. That means it double cleans twice. Welcome back, droneologist. Where'd you go? Did you make sure you jiggle the handle? You put the toilet seat back down, right? I hate when you have to do that. But yeah, I think tomorrow I got to see about taking a run to my cousin's sometime. I'm not sure. Sometime in the morning. My wife has to work tomorrow, so I got to probably take a run first thing in the morning. I got the munchies. That does happen. Usually this time of the night, usually I'll grab a little munchie here and there, just something to snack on. I already had my munchies. No, you already ate. Then you got your ice cream, but you had gas even before then.
I had rice. And
Yeah, you had rice and everything else. And like I was saying, they said that the medicine that they gave me would make me hungry, and it hasn't. It's you that are eating right away. You have fartitis, like major fartitis.
I don't think so. Can I be paid?
Ice cream. I know it. What? Yeah, I know it. That's why I was hoping that they would be here at a decent time. Get sleep.
Ice cream. Oh my god, dog.
What did I say? Ice cream. Everybody wants some ice cream.
Ice cream.
I know, and I'm like, I want ice cream too, but see how she is. She'll buy her ice cream. Don't give me none. What'd you just say? Never yawn and talk at the same time. What the hell did you just say? How would you then? I hope no Richard Petty, 1970. Yeah, I did see that one. Wouldn't work on my phone, so I got to do it off my computer. What you found there? Touch all? Ooh, that's so scary. Somebody got a bust on you. I know. You know. You shouldn't have ate all that. Now you're really going to be gassy. Yes, and for you, some of you who just came in, believe me, she had to literally have to turn her butt sideways and make sure it echoed out. She was like, bah! I'm like, yeah, you're damn right you did. Don't lie. Can't get out of it.
Tell everybody every time they come in.
Yeah, because I wasn't the one who farted yet.
No.
You're beating me to the punchline.
No.
You're like,
No.
Yeah, you were. Don't lie. I'm just mad because you were doing it first. That sounded like a goat. Yeah.
Hey, Chris, you keep your 2 cents to yourself.
Good thing it didn't come out like the screaming goat. I'd want to run. I haven't flew the Mavericks since I got the Bebop. I feel bad. Oh, you haven't there, dronologist? Worst part was qualify, sim crash, and then one was wrecked in 2 cars. Oh, that's gotta be fun. Is that where you got the Bebop too? That's probably what everybody else wants.
Don't worry, I'm safe, Piper.
Yeah, ever since I saw the Brian or TDR's one video that he had posted about the those 2 new ones, the Bebop 2 and everything, I was like, oh my god, that thing looks awesome. The Parrot Disco. Oh, should be too bad for that one. Wakey, homie Paul, how are you doing tonight? Well, actually, this morning for you. I hope you're feeling better, bud. I hope everything's getting well for you. RC Funds Diversion, thank you very much for coming in, you guys. Oh, refurbished for $350. Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of people like that that Bebop too. Yeah, the wife back and forth. She keeps going between different things and then comes back. She notices everybody's in here. If I say somebody's name, and she, oh, gotta go back in there. Gotta go back in here. Go back on that video. Hi, everybody. And you skip back out again. Yeah, you know damn well you're talking about. You can say that. You know it. Oh, you damn well know it. Don't lie. Well, come back over here because nobody's going to believe you because all you've been doing is farting. Star Cop will tell everybody on how badly you've been farting.
RC Funds. Shut up.
Get on your own video. You're over there checking out another video. You had to come in over here. She's like, oh, hi guys,
Hi,
over here.
guys.
No, just don't even worry about it. See how you are? Come on now. You make my back twitch and I can't bite you. I ain't got my teeth in. Don't make me have to gum the hell out of you.
You'd be gumming in
What do you
style.
pull your arm away for? That was so asinine. I haven't got my teeth in. You wait. You freaking wait. You made my camera turn and everything else. Good God. Don't break my camera now. See what I put up with? You see this? Prank time. What? We get no break now.
When Kelly lets out a big one.
What do you do when she lets out a big one? Just like the Forrest Gump movie. Run,
Train
Forrest,
under the bus.
run! You're gonna have to stand in because I have to get rid of some coffee. Oh, ow, my back. That's
I
if
guess
you can
I'm
handle
digging
it
over.
without- Don't fart in my shirt.
I'm not gonna fart. Hi guys, Doug wanted me to take over. He's looking and eating goose. He can't hurt you, Kelly. I'm drinking water. How's everybody tonight? Hi, Star Cop. How are you? I had to pick on him. I'm not gonna fart in your chair. Hey, Metrosonic. Kelly, don't make the connection time out with the silver. Yes. Oh, you have no issues there, crazy Dr. Pepper. Hey, Dustin, dude, how are
I
you?
gotta grab something. Hold on.
Well, you know, I gotta go to the bathroom now.
Well, don't worry about it.
I gotta.
What's it take?
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Nobody wanted to know what you had to do. Who the hell gives a shit what you gotta do? All you gotta do is just say, I go to the bathroom.
Oh my God. Tingle, tingle. We're doing good, Dustin, Dale. You try out your cup yet? I remember Rocco. There she goes. Tiny bubbles, all right.
You're the only one that would do a tiny bubble game in the bathtub and laugh.
Thank you, Star Cop. Depends. Problem is over. You and Doug both.
I'm done. How's it done?
Good. My teeth are floating.
Your teeth are floating? That'd be all right. Oh, how is it you could sit in this chair and have this poor back lumbar halfway down on the seat part when you sit down? Still feeling a little rough there, Wakey? Had it all up pretty sweet. Nobody likes flash. What's up, Dustin Dew? How are you doing tonight, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in. It is a cooling down Friday night now, but I think, is that one knob turned all the way up on high on the top?
I don't know.
Well, I know a little man. He loves playing with the knob, the top one. That's why. I was gonna say, wait a minute, the AC is not even working. It's like little man had turned it off. Good, glad to see you all. Temps there. Yeah, the temperature finally started cooled back down, but the heat is staying inside the house pretty good. I got the shirt just as bright as that JD Quad sent me. Oh, that has to be cool. Yeah, this one, I like real tree stuff, so it's like goes along with my Kenworth hat. That was a weird mantis today. Maybe Kelly farted so bad, lost his hair. That's probably what did happen. I lost all my, I'm starting to go bald from all them bad wind fart. You know, it's windburn.
Oh my god.
Windburn. I'll blame it on that. There's Elizabeth. Is she upstairs? What are you doing?
I gotta get her. You're going because he's out there sleeping.
Oh, is he? Little one sleeping?
Huh?
Little one is sleeping?
We got that 88. Well, bought it anyway. I'm gonna go get it Monday.
Oh, you did get that 88 Ford?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. I was gonna say, you want to sit down and slide that over?
I ain't got time.
Oh, we're always talking farts. Gas can't beat that.
Yeah.
That's right. It was a close shave. Luckily, you were downwind. Exactly. 35%. You know, that would be quite a fart. Yeah. Especially since my hair is already short, but that baldness is actually from a windburn from fart from her. It contagiously hurts. Oh. Ow. But hey, now it's actually starting to cool off in here. I had that air conditioner turned on, but it's got like a setting on the top so you can actually keep it so if it's really cold. But it was all the way the opposite direction. Little man was playing with it earlier. You like? Oh, yeah. Night night. Love you.
Oh, you got me new clothes.
You wish. Arctic Cat bibs, Arctic Cat jacket for this year. Being it gets cold up here on the hill.
Where'd you go?
Down here at the church.
Oh shit.
$5.
Can't beat that.
It's like $400 almost. That's how I was landscaping. Felt bad for whoever was downhill if I had them airports. Yeah. You always feel bad afterwards, not during it though, because it's like, you know, it's almost like pure relief. You're like,
There's a shitty picture of it with plow on it.
plow truck?
Yeah.
Brother's looking at a plow truck.
Not looking at it. I bought
You
it.
bought it? 88, right?
Yep.
88 Ford
F-250.
F-250. Not bad looking either.
Oh,
Janae going to bed without any argument. Just, yeah, being it's a Friday night, knowing her, she'll have some kind of issue. The moon's not in alignment correctly. There's two stars that weren't out my window at first. Oh, nice. That's the Ford extended cab.
Mhm.
Nice.
long bed.
7-foot box
8
or 8-foot box. Yeah, nice. Wakey thought that was a good one.
It's got 351 Windsor on it.
Oh, the Windsor. See, I like the 351 Windsor and the 351 Cleveland's are nice.
Yeah, the Windsor's better motor.
Yeah, it's got more on.
Mhm.
Alex Belton, thank you very much for coming in there. It is definitely pure relief blasting downhill fart bomb. Damn right it is. That plowing season will be bright around the corner. Yeah, it's right around the corner. All right. No fart that would be an eruption. If it's a bad eruption, you definitely have to run for it because if you'd be like, whoop, whoop, that was a wet fart. Thank goodness I've never had one of them yet, but
Where's mom?
she's out there. You didn't see her?
Mom, she's out there.
Went outside.
Oh, she went outside. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because she took something out to Ashley, I think. I have to keep jumping out of the stream. Love you. Get some sleep.
See you later, Douglas.
Alrighty, bro. Love you, bud.
Don't have too much fun.
Always. Always, always. And make sure you keep your shiny side up.
Yeah.
I have to keep jumping out of the stream. My dog has a bad paw. Oh, it's no problem, droneologist. Hey, we understand, man. I always understand. That's no problem. So how have you been there, Alex? I hope everything is going well with you. So he did buy it, but he's going to pick it up. Oh, ain't too bad. Hopefully it doesn't have too many problems with it. You know, the last truck's had some issues that he bought. As long as he doesn't get screwed, I'm his older brother, so it's like I worry. That's part of my being a brother. Worry about him getting screwed over. Excuse me. How's everything been your way there, Paul? The weather and everything down here this morning seem to be pretty good. I hope your day goes well, and I'm always glad that you're feeling a little bit better. But I know that this is going to be a process that's going to take a long time. It's like on my back. I'm like, Kurt has to realize that he's always wanting me to scrub the seats and everything for those cars, but I gotta start thinking of my health more than anything else. I know he asked me the other day, he was like, when can you come down? When can you come down? My back's not healed yet. I've got to heal. I'm not blowing it out when it's halfway healed. That don't work good. It's like wiping before you poop. Makes no sense.
Daddy,
More worrisome than kids, huh, Bill? Yeah.
I gave Elizabeth the half-eaten cracker that had 3 in it instead of 4.
No, that's all right.
Because she said she was hungry.
It's okay. All right, why don't you go upstairs and clean the rest of your mess up upstairs since you guys were playing upstairs? Yes, because your mother worked hard on getting that all set up for you. Cold, overcast here. Just how I like it. That way you don't have that major heat wave anymore. Wakey said, go to bed. That's your bedtime anyways, 9:40.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
Okay, then you can leave your phone down here then. Oh, see, you don't want to do that, do you? She's going to work. Of course, when you go to bed, you're never going to bed. Everybody knows it, don't you? All of you know that she doesn't go to bed. She goes upstairs and then she'll be on there lurking and putting her eyeballs in there. Then she'll come downstairs and then she'll go back to bed. Then she'll come back downstairs and then she'll go back to bed. Three or four times, 5th or 6th time, she finally goes to bed, I think. Janae, what are you getting into? What are you getting into? Okay. Give me a hug. It's time for bed. Come on. It's time for bed. Give me a hug. Come on.
Sorry, I was having a moment.
You're always having a moment.
Hey, I
Love
was drinking.
Come on. Get some sleep. Love you.
Love you.
I suddenly woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and went back to bed. That's about what time I go to bed. I turned on a tube, left the good times roll. That's right. Coffee time? Coffee time. I've got mine ready. I'm still drinking my coffee. Oh, you got your Bluetooth on? I think you were having problems with that before, didn't you? Yeah, except for now with this other medicine they have me on. They have it where, well, the prednisone, it's only 1 packet. So,
Night, Dad. Night, everyone.
night, honey, love you. Get some sleep.
Dad, tell them I said night.
She said, good night, everyone. The prednisone they have me on is only for, I think, 1 week. But the naproxen's a different medication amount. Flexerol is a different medication amount. The gabapentin is a different medication amount. Morphine sulfate is a different medication amount. And it's like the dosage that they have me taking at night, it does help with sleeping, but not as much as it should. And I still tell the doctors about it. So the only thing I get is a runaround. Well, does your wife say you snore? Well, not unless she can really hear me from downstairs, I tell them. I told them like a couple of times. It's like, what part of that didn't you understand the last 3 times I told them? Yeah, it was because I was using while and charging. Oh, it was charging? Oh. But Yeah, they had given me a sleep medication before, and which did help, but I told them I didn't want to be zonked to the point where I couldn't hear if my kids needed help or anything in the middle of the night. So I was on that for about a month, but yeah, it does help, but I'd rather be more alert for anything. I was like that when I was taking care of my godmother. I'd hear anything. Like when she fell out of bed, I was right up, and that was like down the hall, and she had her bed in the living room instead of being in the bedroom, but she wanted to be closer to the bathroom, and I could hear her all the way down, and I've gotten used to that, when I was taking care of her. So like any little noise would still wake me up to this day. Even when, Janae was born, I was always getting up and making sure to take care of her and everything because that's how I was. So it's just, the I think it's just part of it now where just can't sleep good. Drone Pool, what's up, buddy? Dan, how are you having a good night tonight, are you? I hope everything went well for your swap meet. Everything looked beautiful there. That one red chest, that one did look really nice. I hope that one did sell for you because I did like the way that one looked. Just getting over the pains. It's slowly, but it's the middle one, and the one that's in the middle of my back, the bulging disc, is the only one that's hurting the most because it's in a new area. I've never had the pain before. Doug, something happened. You got to be alert. Yeah, sold $60 chest. Nice, congrats, man. I'm glad you did get that one. Did that one go though? The one that you just showed off to everybody that had the dresser that was cut down with the door in the back of it. That one is all time favorite. That thing is like badass. No, hopefully the weather held out for you too. No off on it at all. Are you kidding me? That thing is awesome looking. Well, that's like, when do they have when does Belkville usually have their antique day there?
Sometime in the fall.
In September or October? I can't remember. September? I think towards the end of September, they have this big, the whole town has this antique and other kind of stuff go on. Then they have this big field. A humongous field that is nothing but vendors and, well, not vendors, but just people who have antiques and all kinds of stuff that they sell. And people come from all over the place to this place, and it's just unreal. I almost said free blades from my Bebop. I went someone. Would have been awesome. Well, I hope tomorrow that sells because that thing is really cool. Yeah, I was showing earlier, drum pull. I'll probably take 200 for it tomorrow. Surprised that thing would go for more. That thing is really nice. Decided to have tea instead. Indigo Rhino, how are you doing tonight? Thank you very much for coming in. Hope everything is well with you, bud. Yeah, it's a pretty good night tonight so far. I found a hell of a deal there, drone pull. Metrosonic, have a great night. Thank you very much, buddy, for coming in. Love you, buddy, and you have yourself a good night. Well, look, Mr. Doug, Nathaniel's Adventures. Oh boy, here comes trouble now. How are you doing tonight, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in. I had gotten a sweet deal yesterday, Drone Pool. They had a church rummage sale going on, and it was only used maybe half a season. A brand new Team Arctic Arctic Cat snowmobile jacket and Team Arctic bibs, $5 for both of them together, and they go for like close to $400. So I was like, yeah, that was a heck of a deal. Look at everybody and anybody trying to text me all at once here. I got to text them back later. So yeah, that was, and they're phenomenal. I mean, I thought they were brand new, like they were just taken out of their packaging and hung on a rack. That's all. I was like, yeah, I'm grabbing those. Doing good tonight there, Nathaniel. The wife has been gassing me out. I have not even done anything, and she's been gassing me out. I can vouch that women do fart. Oh, yes, I can. But, yeah, I was like wanting to do a couple things outside today. Kind of a couple things done, but I'm not overdoing anything because I'm not getting this back going again. You look like John Wayne. Maybe you could get the outfit and hat. No, I don't know if I look like John Wayne. Maybe before when he was on the movie to shoot us, maybe he had to shave all down and have the patch on there. Women fart more than men. That's right. That's why I keep turning the air conditioner on. From what I have been told, chicks don't fart. They fluff. Potter Puff Girls. What? No, they all try to do the library fart. Just comes out and goes, shh. That's about it, huh? Yours come out louder. Yeah, I bought this weed eater I bought. I gotta get more parts for it, but I bought new fuel lines. I only got it at a yard sale for like $5. The fuel lines were shot, but now I gotta get the bleeder ball, the little bleeder on the side of the carburetor. After I got the fuel lines on, I'm like, yep, let's try her out. Well, that didn't work, so now I got to get a new one of them. See if I can get it through the same place as I did through Amazon, but they're not that much. I might just go down to, Steve Fodder's down here in Clinton. I think they're like, I think the most are like $5 maybe down there. If I just I'll bring the weed eater with me so that way I can tell them, this is what I have, or just get the number off the side of it actually and just take the number down and see what, hopefully they have one on hand. Thank you there, Star Cop. Definitely make sure to smash that like button. Not fuel injected? No. Put a turbo onto it. I could really get things all cleaned out around here. Yeah, Star Cop's got some really good good videos. If anybody gets a chance to check out Star Cop 97. A lot of great people in here tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dr. Pepper, same. Crazy Dr. Pepper. There is another game. We usually try that Black Squad out, but there's another one. It's called Crossout. If you look that game up, it's pretty good. Not bad. Actually, I think I'm at level 21. I mean, I play every once in a while, but that one or the World of Warships, World of Tank, World of Planes. Those three, the World of Tanks, World of Warships, and the World of Planes, usually me and Max play all the time. You're welcome, Star Cop. I have to learn why my videos look so crappy when I encode them. Why? What's it doing? Just pixelated a little bit in sections, or just seem hazy, or fogged over a little bit, maybe, or my bike is fuel injected, but still has a choke. Weird. You gotta love it. Good old McCoonies. That was like that one bike I got from Don, where I used to get my Hot Wheels from, Paul Wakey. It was like the first. Was it the first day? No, it was the second time I met him, when he was having his sales down there, and got into talking about motorcycles. And he's like, "So you like motorcycles, huh?" I go, "Yeah." He's like, "Come with me, come with me. I gotta show you when I got out back." He pulled the tarp back. It was a Honda 650 special. Is that what it was? 650 special?
Mhm.
Honda 650 special? Yeah. It didn't have really that many miles. It was an older bike, but man, I mean, it was like new tires onto it. The seat had a couple cracks to it, nothing major. I was looking it over and everything, and I thought it was nice. It needed some wiring, looked like a mouse had gotten a hold of some of the wiring, nothing major. But the thing that made me crap my pants is, he goes, "If you like it," he goes, "you can take it, you can have it." I said, "What?" I said, "What are you asking for?" He said, "No, you can have it." I was like, wow, yeah, whoa, yeah. I kind of crapped my pants, but I grabbed that sucker and got it rebuilt. Did the wiring, cleaned the carbs out and everything. Star Cop 97, thank you very much, buddy, for coming in, man. I hope you have a wonderful night. Tell your wife we said hello. Love you, bud. Thank you very much for coming in. Enjoy your weekend. Fireblade engine. It was just a leftover from the carburetor version. Probably. Got to run, buddy. Have a great night, everyone. Indigo Rhino, thank you very much. Definitely have a great night. I thank you very much, bud, for coming in, and I just hope you have a great weekend. But I thought it was something like, it was a 650 something special. Heritage Special. That's what it was. It was a Honda 650 Heritage Special for free. And so the jets were stuck on the carburetor a little bit. I took the carburetors all apart, got them back in the sink after I was done cleaning the jets out and everything. The floats were working fine. So they were, there was nothing wrong with them. Had dual McCoonies on it. The wiring got that all fixed. And look that up sometime. It's the hell year is it? Jump off, hey, thank you very much for coming in, buddy. Hope you're having a good night. It's a Honda 650 Heritage Special. I almost wanted to say a Kawasaki, but it's a Honda. Tonight is pork chop night. Ooh, that sounds good right there. Playing with the emojis tonight there, jump off, and then no problem, no problem. Yeah, check that out. It wasn't a bad bike either. I turned around, fixed it all up. and I resold it. So I guess they turned it into like it was like, I don't even know why I did all the work onto it, because what they did was they chopped the pipe off and try to make it lowered and everything else and put different forks on the front. But I was like, crap, I known that. Just would have sold it as is. Can't get out of the damn thing. LOL. That does happen there, jump off. Yeah, and I'll have to look that up too, so that way I can show a picture of it to you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, is it going to pop up and work? No, probably not. Okay. No, that's not what I want, you piece of shit phone. Honda 650. Let me see if it'll actually come up. The phone is being stupid tonight. Well, it is an LG. And of course, it was typing really, really slow. So it didn't even put in Honda. It just went Nda. Well, yeah, there's days that I want to actually hit this thing like hardcore. Images. Now I could show you what it looked like. Didn't think it sounded familiar. It's a Yamaha. Yeah, Yamaha. I don't know if I can find a picture of it. So, my bad. It was actually a Yamaha 650 Heritage Special XS. Now, if I can get the picture to pop up. Come on. You gotta love it when you try to get pictures to pop up. No, I don't. It came up as a video, but it was like kind of weird. As soon as I clicked on it, all I hear it, I was like, now, all right. Now, if you could see it or not, but that's the same color. It was Yamaha 650 Heritage Special. Damn thing don't come out good on here, but it for getting it for free and turning around and reselling it made out pretty good onto it. I think we had those in mid 80s. Yeah, it was from the 80s, but it was in excellent condition. I mean, the paint was excellent onto it and everything. I mean, he always kept it covered and everything, but I can't believe it didn't have that many miles onto it. Juan Lopez Jr., thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're having a good night. Randy's Paranormal, thank you very much as well. How is your night going? Maximo Kevin, we're all doing good. I hope you're having a good Friday night. And she can't spell because now she wrote hi Maximo. First time spelling? Yep, kind of figured. See, she did it the easy way. She just went, hi everyone. How's everyone doing? How are we doing? Don't blame it on tired. I was going to say, how can you be tired? You had one hell of a long nap today.
I did have a long nap.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was awake the whole time. You took long nap. You always tired. You're like hibernating bear, but all year. Well, that's good, Maxwell. I'm glad you're having a good night. And Randy's having a great night as well. That's good. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm hoping that it's going to be good. No, I'm okay. I don't need any more coffee. I'm good. Go. Get out of here. Don't make me have to spray with this numbing throat spray. Maybe it'll make your eyeballs go all cross-eyed. I'm like, I can't see. It's all numb.
Maybe it'll cause you to get pink eye.
Because you get pink eye. No, me farting on your pillow is going to give you pink eye since you've been doing nothing but all night long here.
Excuse me.
A friend of mine had a Yamaha RC LC350. Turned a Volvo 440 over. Damn. Look at shit falling all over the place.
Just don't knock yourself out.
Don't knock yourself out. Respect my authority.
You're so weird, dude.
You burger. What'd you say? Yawning. Yawner. Get out of here. Don't make me have to fart on you.
You're sweaty.
I know. I told you it's hotter than heck in here.
It's not that hot.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, that and it's also the medicine too. The medication that they have me on. Jesus. She just smacked you. See how she is, Randy? Right? Damn her anyway. Don't make me have to throw my dirty hat at you.
Oh, now you're talking about a good time?
That's right. It's got dirt on it because I was underneath and calling around and everything else. No, don't come out of my hat. LPL? You really can't write. I might have to get you hooked down phonics. Hooked down phonics works for you. Oh, look, we found out what the O was instead of the P. Yay! Yeah, I know it. She might throw something back at me.
You got that right, drum pull. I might.
Don't antagonize her. Don't give her any ideas.
I can just go and rub your Buddha.
Listen here, damn it. What are you going to do? Hit me with a thing of wipes?
No, I'll just stink you out.
You already been stinking me out. What are you talking about? I know Trump was like, sorry. Thanks a lot.
It's all good.
It's all good for now. So far.
So you taking us one more?
I'll antagonize you to the point where I know you'll just be like,
Hide the frying pan stuff.
oh, Jesus. Yeah, good thing. Well, if I see her go behind me and out into the kitchen, then I'll start looking over my shoulder really quick. Because they hurt. We got some big frying pans. And those big cast iron ones, they hurt. Thank God we ain't got one of them. I miss mine, though. Those always work good for cooking eggs and bacon in. What in the blue laces are you smoking? Not the left-handed cigarette, just a regular one. Although a lot of people keep on saying, oh, you should have gotten that stuff. It would help your back better. No, it's okay. I drive 10 times slower. Although my damn cigarette went out. Almost. I bought one of them pans. Yeah, I think those ones wouldn't hurt as much either, Andy. We got those, well, the old school ones. They work really good. The copper bottoms. I'm afraid I'd probably bend one. She whopped me in the head too hard. The cast iron one, that put me in a coma. I used to have a really, really good one. And you let somebody borrow it and then you never get it back. Then you keep asking for it and asking for it. Well, my drones, what's up, buddy? How's your night going? Thank you very much for coming in. Looks like you're sitting a little bit straighter. Yes, I'm not cocked to the left anymore. Wipe me in the head with a frying pan and straighten me back out again. That's what happened. But the bad thing is, it's like, it'll go one way, and before it gets better, it'll go back the other way and then go straight again. Instead of just going like straight, no, it just goes that way. And it's like, no matter what, it's just like, for God, just shoot me when it starts doing that. And it's like, I can lay down, I'm okay. As long as I'm not rolling around in the middle of the night. That's when I could really, when I first did it, that hurt like hell for a good 3 or 4 days. And then I think another 3 or 4 days after I went to the hospital. And then it started to go back to the right, and then it straightened out. And it was like, nothing seemed to have worked at that point. But the medicine they got me on, it just, it does help. But with that stupid prednisone, I thought it was an antibiotic, they didn't know what the hell it was. They're like, no, it's a steroid. It's going to make you want to eat more. I'm like, I haven't been eating more. She goes, but you will like gain. And I'm like, oh, great. So after I'm all done with the medication, I'm going to have to just drink water and work on more stuff that doesn't kill my back. You're definitely looking like you're feeling a little better. Happy to see you in, brother. Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, man. Tell you, Ed, it's not fun when I'd rather have a bad wrist or a bad arm or leg or no, back is the 10th wonder that should have never, with me, I hate it. It's like the first thing on my list that I hate having pains in. Missed the drone network tonight. Need more A&B input. Oh, excuse me. See, now she pops back on the live stream. She'll sneak out, come back in, sneak out, come back in.
You'll be all right, babe.
You'll be all right. But then you'll say, I'm going to bed. And then like you'll say that, then go upstairs for a while, be on here. Then you'll be down. Then you're like, okay, I'm going to bed this time. Go upstairs. Then you'll be on here. About like the 10th time you're going, finally, I'm going to go to bed. Young lady, you are going to bed. Okay, what you're saying?
I don't know what to tell you.
But yeah, tomorrow I think I got to take a run to my cousins. If I can get a hold of them. Here's one for Kelly. Oh boy, I can just imagine what that one is. She'll definitely be checking that one out there. Kenneth, the Kentucky fan, thank you very much for coming in. How's everything been with you, bud?
I guess so.
Still running a 286 for anyways. That's right. She is watching me. See how she is? She hasn't made it out to the kitchen yet to get frying pans, but there is enough stuff over where she sits that can hurt still. There's the lamp. Oh yeah, there's stuff over there. And no, I'm not giving you any damn ideas because I've seen that look you just had in your eye. And you best not grab my deer picture above you either.
That's what I bought you.
That's right. So I know you won't touch that.
I can use the cane.
I'm doing great. Just got up. You ain't using my cane. I use that one for when I can't walk good. I use your cane. Yeah, you use your cane. Burger. I don't think so. We'll return to the second half of Days of Our Lives in just a moment. Oh, gotta love it though. .286 is too darn young. So I was like, 286. What is that? That's why I asked. Now, as long as Wakey ain't giving you any ideas, or what the hell was it? Don't give me that guilty look. What are you telling her to look at now? There ain't no ideas. What the hell? What? You're giggling. What the hell are you looking at? English humor. Well, I used to rock a Commodore 64 at one time. And that was before all the good stuff came out. That's like I always like telling kids that nowadays. You ever hear of a Commodore 64? They're like, what the hell's a Commodore 64? I'm like, well, you ain't gonna find it on World of Warcraft or anything like that. Not so young as I thought. Exactly. Actually, no, I think the first one I actually had before a Commodore 64, when I lived in Pennsylvania, it was a keyboard setup. It also had a tape deck. It had a booklet about that thick. In order to get programs, you actually had to put in a very long program that took about 2 pages long into the keyboard in order for it to show up onto the screen itself. And I can't remember the name. What the hell the name of that setup was. But it had, you know, the tape deck, which sounded like the old dial-up almost, but it was God, no, I can't think what the name of that was, but it was just a keyboard. It had the tape deck thing with it, but that was the first thing I ever had before the Commodore and everything. But I can't think what the hell the name of that is. I have to look it up again. I think that was back when smoke signals were the first thing before technology. But I can't think what the hell it is. I'll think of it when I don't need to think of it. And it would take you like probably 15 minutes to type it all in. What am I doing? I can't think of what the hell the name of that is. You typing in weird stuff again there, doing all of this? You wised up and left PA. Yeah. I lived in, let's see, Hawley, Pennsylvania, Canadensis, Blooming Grove, and then moved back up here to New York.
I'm going to bed.
Going to bed? Okay, I'll see you back down. Love you.
Good night, everybody.
Just saying that, then should be down in probably about 20 minutes. I should have flown today, damn it. You have so good weather there, Ed? Yeah, you had a long day, I can imagine. Was there a lot of people that showed up, though, for it, Dan? Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Nice. Went on a little flight today and a road trip. Nice. Oh, it's hot today. Commodore 64 magazine and taking days to type in codes and programs. Yeah. And the floppy disk. And to rip on Doug's pillow. She probably would too, damn it. I think, God, it was like, I don't know what year it was in school when we had the Apple computer with the floppy disk. And I think, I don't know how many times I used to get in trouble in that computer class where it had the speech. So when you type, it speak. Yeah, I think I got in trouble a couple of times. Who wouldn't? Eastern PA. Sold quite a bit of stuff. Hopefully tomorrow will be as good also. Yeah, especially that last Honey to Do project. That thing was, I loved how that turned out. Never had the floppy on the 64, just a cassette drive. Yeah. I see a mess in your future, Doug. Oh, yeah. No Pornhub on the 64 year. Jesus. Go you there, Wakey. Just see load. God. The old days of everything you had to type in order to get the run program. Thank God things evolved. Although there's been so much that has evolved, you still have to go, okay, where the hell, what do I got to hit now? It would have been back in the 80s. Yeah. I can actually say that I've actually had, I think, owned 2 vehicles that had 8-track in it. They were my first ones. Because that, well, before I bought my own car, which was that Dart, but Dad had passed me the station wagon, the SS Minnow. That thing had the 8-track into it, and also had the high-low beam on the floor. The 800 XL had no part either. Just ran the BBS on it. About 4 years. Cisco up was the lunatic. Go figure. And I imagine all of us remember the high-low beam deal on the floor. And I think I've had to change that out a few times. Plus, also I had one of the behemoth cars that had the signal lights that were on the side top defender, out in the front. Yeah, the old Fords. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, Kentucky girl. Yeah, the old Fords that well, the one station wagon that Dad had, that it was a Chevy Caprice Classic station wagon. That one had the high-low on the floor. How was that other station wagon that he had? And I know Grandpa's station wagon, or not station wagon, the Cadillac that Dad inherited after he passed away. Oh God, I remember driving that thing. That was a behemoth. That would float. All there was were CompuServe. The AOL came. How things have changed. Thank God for the change too. If I didn't see a minute ago, it's because it's like 20 minutes back in the video, didn't check and see. The page was refreshing. Oh, that's all right, bud. 1960 Morris Traveler. Traffic indicators, little amber levers. Lifted up out of the door pill. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and those are the days that I miss because A, cars were easier than hell to work on. Not like this shit nowadays. Costs you 10 times more than anything else just to get shit parts. And then half the parts you got to go to a dealership if you can't get them at a store or a junkyard. 1000cc motor, push button gears on the dash. Yeah, mine go to the dealer now. Well, I do all the work on my own. The only thing is though, I gotta get a press because I got those stupid pressed in bearings, wheel bearings on that Ford Escape. gasoline heaters in some of them. Damn. Mine go to the dealerships, and I wouldn't. And the only time I think I've actually had to go to a dealership was for the the hell was it that I had to go for the dealership for a part? I think it was for the one Chevy S10 that I had. It was a part that I couldn't get at a auto parts store. Yeah, I see you up there. Oh, I'm going to bed. You're not going to bed. The engine from it now runs 1/5 scale train in our local park. Yeah, you're in bed, but you're still talking away. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm tired. No, you're not. You're up there on your damn phone. VW Bug had gasoline heaters. You could smell the fuel when you drove them. I plead the fifth. You always plead the fifth. What are you talking about? Yeah, and I think she's brewing up a good one for you. Well, she can keep it upstairs. Yeah, I'll be doing 2 live shows when the car shows go on this month, Wakey. There'll be one on the, I think is it the 15th or whatever. And then usually the weekend after is Brookfield. But Waterville has their cruise into Waterville. They have the parade. They have some good tractors in there and everything. But she has to keep an eye on you. See how she is? Might shake the whole house. If you fart and shake the whole house up there, we've got issues. But each year they do have different vehicles. I did do one video on one car show from Brookfield and Waterville, but like I say, there's always different vehicles that show up. I got a friend of mine that lives not too far down the road here. Does some really nice rat rods. He did a really cool rat rod tow truck, which is in one of my videos that I've done. What Doug would cause a public state of emergency if he farted. Damn right. Somebody's got to really let him rip. Easy when it comes to fixing my car. So yeah, I fix all mine 4x4s that are still road legal. Yeah, we have a couple of them that are up here like that. Some big bastards. Does it burn? Tear gas. She has her own tear gas. And then they also do down at the it's a classic car museum that they have in Norwich, New York. And each year they have like a rebuilt Mustang. They do a giveaway. They have it's a raffle off deal. So it's a really nice one this year. I believe it's the Candy Apple Red. It's a Mustang convertible. So I have to see. I think it's like they do an online thing for it. It's a classic car museum, Norwich, New York. But they have the raffle going until November or October, towards the end of October. But I have to look again. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Bad back. It don't matter. Buy me a couple of tickets for that raffle. And I did have, I don't think I kept it though. I did have one of their things that they sent me in the mail about the raffle. RC Hunter Heath, how are you doing this morning? Thank you very much for coming in, bud. How you been, man? But they have really nice cars, but homie Paul, don't be late. Is he coming over to your house for tea in the morning? Night. Rant finished, Heath? Yeah, it's still a little painful. It's just the one that's the herniated disc or the bulging disc. The herniated discs are back in line. Sore, but a lot better. Yeah, so I can't wait to see how this car show is going to be. But I figure I'll definitely make sure to do a good video down there. I'll do a live show. That way you guys can see on building a race drone for him. Oh, that's cool. That'd be really cool to see. Yeah, last year, the year before, each year it's starting to get more and more cars at this car show, and it takes up it's right where my wife works at the Harding Nursing Home, and they start off all the way in the front lawn of the place and goes all the way up through and around the sides of everything. I mean, there's tons and tons of cars there. Building one for homie Paul. Excuse me. But the good thing will be about that one, Wakey, when I do that car show, you'll see that one car that they're raffling off, that Mustang convertible. It's really nice. Last year's color was about like the color of the wall. That was like, what kind of color would that be? But this year is a candy apple red. They usually they'll show it off at a couple of different car shows, because they'll do the one there and then they'll take it down to the car show in Brookfield. No problem, Randy's Paranormal. Thank you very much, buddy, for coming in. I hope you have a great night and a good weekend. He has the guts. I bought the frame for him. Sweet. Should send you some money for some tickets, and we split it. I know it, but then we'd have to figure out who gets to drive it for 1 week and then drive it down to your place, and then I have to figure out how to come back home. Like, damn it, it's my week to use it. Bring it down here. Be like, okay. No, I wish it was a fastback, but I'll have to. Actually, Dean, I got this on here. As long as this is still going. Let me see if I can bring it up really quick for you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Classic Car Museum, Norwich, New York. Classic Car Museum. That way I can actually show you the picture of what it looks like. And that way it's classiccarmuseum.org. Classiccarmuseum.org. And I think you can even go on there and actually do you know, the giveaway, or not the giveaway, but the raffle for it. There it is. Let's see, 1964 and a half Ford Mustang is what it is this year. Come on, where's the picture? It's probably all distorted on you right now. It's because I'm looking up the picture. If you can see it, this is one of the past winners. That was one of the Mustangs that somebody won 1 year. but nope, it is this color. I can show you the pictures. Candy Apple Red was last year. This year is that light yellowish kind of color. That's the color of the Mustang this year. That's what it looks like. But if you go on the website, so you can order by mail, open to U.S. residents, you know, but it's like you can buy $5 ticket or up to $500 worth of tickets. So yeah, that's it's still not a bad looking car. American cars are made of Coke tin. I would have myself killed in something like that by British. Good morning, mate. If you're going to restore a car like that, at least give it a color that jumps. Yeah. Well, the year before was the red, and then they had, or the 2 years ago was the blue. Then last year was the red. This year is that yellowish color. But I thought it was, but I saw the picture for that one. But yeah, that'll be at the car show. And like I say, if you go on that classiccarmuseum.org, you'll see the raffle for that. Punk J, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in. How is your night going, bud? Hope everything's well with you. And that classic car museum is awesome inside. I've got all the pictures of what they had inside there. Stanley steamers. I mean, you name it. Some beautiful cars inside that museum. 10 my butt. I'd take 10 over plastic any day. $616 drones. What's up, buddy? Yeah, the classic cars are always good, man. Slide Dad, where you been, bud? How's everything going with you? Thank you very much for coming in. If it was a Ford Escort, XR3, RS 2000, count me in. Well, the hot chicks will love your car. That, well, see, the Classic Car Museum only does Mustangs. They've always done Mustangs for as long as I can remember. And they always have it where, you know, they're either donated or from somebody who is really into the scene real well, who was passed on or whatever and wanted to donate it towards it, and they'd fix it up and do a raffle with it. So it's always good. And it helps the museum. I mean, this museum has grown so big. I will make sure she's probably in the weeds. She said she went to bed, but she usually takes about like 7 or 8 times to come downstairs before she finally does go to bed. Well, that's how it usually works with her. Had a Taurus shoe, head turner. A Ford Taurus. You know, and I got one of those Ford Escapes, which is called that for a reason because you cannot escape putting parts into the POS. She's on elastic. That's right. Exactly. There's Chevelle and a Toyota Supra. I do like the new Toyota Tundra. You know, the trucks are really nice looking. Insurance totaled it. Oh, that sucks. Actually, I think my only truck that I want to get a hold of is an Oshkosh M1070. That is my all-time favorite truck. I would love to get my hands on. But for the price that they go for, it's like, I don't think so. Have you seen Upgrade? Very good movie. Recommend it. Upgrade. Why does that sound familiar? I think I might have. I've seen so many new movies. I got to keep up with everything. Huge tree fell on it. Oh shit. Yeah, that's never good when it does that. My dream car is a Jensen Interceptor. That'd be nice. If it was an automobile, I think I would want the Corvette from the movie. Oh gosh, God, I've seen it like 3 or 4 times, and I can't remember the name of it now. But it's got the guy that played Luke Skywalker. What the hell? Summer Nights? No, because remember did it in school, and then somebody tried to steal the car and everything. What the hell was the name of the movie? Would still love to own a Toyota Hilux. Back to the Future. That was a nice truck. Can't. Now I got that stuck in my head. What the hell movie that was in, too? Be right back. Kids out of control. No problem, bud. We're here. Believe me, I know how that is. I got 3. Summer nights, summertime. No. Yeah, no, I can't think of what the hell. Burt Reynolds passed away. Yeah, 80. What was it? 82. Lived a hell of a long time. Good age, yeah. Now I gotta think of what the hell that movie is. Let's see if I got it right. Corvette Summer. That's the name of the movie. And I just looked up and saw what you wrote. It's just a cool looking. I mean, the way they had that turn out, man, the way they did all that work onto it was freaking. That car stands out. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. If nobody's ever seen it, you know. But oh, he used Google, so did I. Well, if I can just find it. Come on. Is it showing every other car that I don't need to know? Come on. There we go. Yeah. That Corvette. That was like the all-time kick-ass looking Corvette I fell in love with, man, when I was younger. Just the way it looked, it was like badass. I was like, oh yeah, no. If it wasn't an M1070, I would go with that one. See, look at she's hiding up in the weeds. See, look at her, smart ass. All of a sudden, I don't know where I want it. Yeah, you didn't go to bed, smart ass. Gander apple red with pinstripes. Yep. Yeah, that Corvette was like sweet, badass looking. She's upstairs hiding in the bushes. Look at that bike. Yeah, I'm definitely have to look at that one. I'll copy it. Let's see. It started off sky blue. Yeah. Yeah, she's hiding. She's upstairs hiding. Ooh, Indian Chief Dark Horse. Oh, ooh, that is a nice bike. Ooh, me likey. Indian Chief Dark Horse. That's a nice bike. Maybe you guys can see that, but that thing is sweet. I like how they say starting price is $17,999. Starting, mind you, that's starting. Yeah, I don't blame you either, droneologist. After just seeing that one's freaking nice. Like an old Indian with a nice suicide shift. Listen to Slide Dad. What's up with that? Smart ass. I'm sure after I already clicked off of that. Bought me a tablet yesterday. Oh, did you, Kentucky girl? Yeah, those suckers are wide. I wonder if they have another picture. I'll bring it back up for you, Wakey. Let's see. She looked like she got a hell of a tire on her. All right, let me see if I can bring up the tire on that. Thunder Black Smoke is the color. Let's see. Handlebars, controls, under the crafted style pieces. Exhaust, stage 2, air cooling, clutch kits. Trying to see if they even have secondary color on it, but or just the tire size. But that looks like it's a pretty good size tire on that one now. That is nice. I see why you'd want it. That is really a sweet looking bike. And I see they have that different coloration seat to it too, which is right. I like it all black, but I mean, I do like that as well. That's a nice color. It does stand out. Nice. Best cars owned is an Escort RS 2000 Canary Yellow. Can't buy one for less than 50,000. Jesus. Yeah, it is definitely a fat tire. Don't have to put a foot down and stop on the stoplights. Not for that size. Yeah. It does remind me of that one that Harley Davidson had come out with. Almost the same look to it. You know, that flat black look. They didn't come. I think it come out this year. I have to think. I have to look at it again. I had the money. Yeah, I think a lot of us would want to. So I had a Ford Probe V8 GS. Thought the engine in mine was big. Yeah, that one's a good size one on that one. The Road King BMW M3 Knight Rider. Yeah. See, now it's got me thinking of what the hell that new one is that. Oh, the Night Rod. I think it's what it is. The Harley Davidson Night Rod. I mean, the Harley Davidson Night Rod, it does look really cool, but the tank on it's like stands out like dramatically different. I mean, it's nice though. Once I get a picture up, I'll show you what it looks like. I mean, it's the V-Rod, but it's just, you know, they have a different design to it now. Come on, you're going to get a signal? Damn phone, anyway. Come on. There you go. Come on. Bring up the picture. Why? I don't want any of that. Okay, yeah, accept whatever. I don't want that. All I want is the damn picture of the bike. And of course, everything else pops up in the process of it. Bring it back up. Nope. I can just bring it back up. That's about as far as I can get it, but damn camera and this is blurry. Well, the phone's not blurry, but that's the V-Rod, but it's a different design of it and everything. It's got a hell of a big tire on the back of her. Shame about the one behind the industrial unit still here. Harley Knight Rider do look alike a bit. Yeah. Ford Mustang 480 GT. I had that one for some time. Should get a new phone, better one. Yeah, that one's the LG Stylo 3, but next year. Yeah, it's a custom V-Rod, but it's sweet looking though. Actually, that one there, Wakey didn't really have that much chrome on that one, being that that's all custom done and everything. Which is flat black, which is a better look to it anyways with it, you know. Four a.m. there. Good morning. That's right. Good morning. That's about usually what time I go to bed. Yeah, the standard V-Rod, you know, it's got that gray and chrome and everything. It's that style come out. It didn't really impress me. I mean, a lot of people liked it because it had that bigger motor to it and everything, but I think it would have been better if they just had like a flat black, you know, gave it that look to it. When it first came out, that's how it should have looked. Doug Wayne. But I do like that Indian though. That is nice. I'm gonna have to look at and see how much it would actually cost for a fully loaded one, being that you could build your own. Because that's just the starting price. That's a starting price that I was saying. So you know damn well after you put everything into it you want to, it's gonna be run up to sleep. Need to be up before only polarized. Love you, Heath. Thank you very much, buddy. I'm glad you came in. I hope you have a good night and a good day tomorrow. Well, this morning. Yep, said I look like Harrison Ford. I like the Harley Night Train when it's bobbed. Remember sitting on a bike show. Not too comfortable. Bet you 1,000 homie Paul will be late. Wakey, say to him really quick, you'll be there by second Tuesday of next week. That would covers everything. Bet you a cup of tea I won't eat. Make sure you have the kettle on. It's gonna feel real tomorrow. Well, I'm used to getting up at like 6. Anyway, I'm up. The kids are up and everything, and Janae, make sure she's all ready for school, and I'm up and out the door and taking little man to school. It's a pain. Night, Heap. We love you, buddy. Thank you very much. I hope you do have a good night. Get some sleep, bud. No denying that, Bill. Yeah. NASCAR Heat 3 came out. Nice. You Brits. Jeez. Jeremy, how are we doing tonight? Thank you very much for coming in. Everybody, we're doing good. I'm the only one up. Well, down here. The wife's kind of in the weeds upstairs off and on. She'll go from one live stream to another and then go check out somebody else's video, come back, and then she hears somebody new, then she'll be back down, or she'll come back downstairs and get something to eat or something. Good, laying on the couch stuff. Uh-oh, you ate a good meal, now the couch monster got you. Fair to grim, Jeremy. Or farting putting you in misery. Yeah, exactly. She already did her toot and then she went upstairs. She'll be lurking around the corner someplace. Sometime. How's everything been with you there, Jeremy? Besides being stuffed and sitting on or laying on the couch and trying not to fall asleep. How you can eat pizza, salad, and breakfast sticks. Can't move. I'm great. Yeah, that'll definitely put you down. Went and did the all-you-can-eat buffet at Pizza Hut. No, doing a dance again. No problem there. We'll be here. Paul, we'll be here. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I gotta make sure to bring these out for tonight later on, because I know I still gotta look up some more of these Hot Wheels that I got the other day, which I don't. Ever since I looked up just that one, I haven't looked through some of the older ones that are in there. I mean, I got to put this in its case. I took it out. I was showing somebody today it, and because it only cost me what $1.50 for 3 bags, but a $13 Hot Wheel that was in there was worth it. So I got the rest of them. I got to go through and see what else there is. Busy working. I've been hunting on every chance I get. Round table. Nice. Yeah, so the next time I go down to Don's, I'll have to pick up some more of those clear wall cases to put them in. Usually there's they hold 6. I have a couple up there. Yes, a lot better. The bulging disc that's in the center of the back is the one that's the sorest, because it's in a new area that I've never had pain before. And that one is the most irritating spot, because being it's in between the shoulder blades and everything right there, that one's not the funnest, because the 2 lower ones that kept on going, it was cocked to the left and I was cocked to the right. Now it's straightened again. So that one's, I'm back to being straight. A little pain there, but the center one is the worst right now. That one's still got me in pain. Because there's like certain times I can move just right, and then other times I go to breathe wrong, and it's like, yeah, it's just in that certain spot where all your muscles are, and where your rib cage is and everything, and it's just painful. And like they said, that one's got to be a little bit harder to heal, its location. And I was like, gee, I didn't think of that. Of course I know what the hell you're talking about, Doc. It's like L4, L5, and the S, whatever, unscrewed kind of lumbars in the bottom. But every once in a while I sit on my leg and make it worse. But get used to it after a while. That or if I lay down just wrong. Because I'm always laying on my side. So it's like sometimes if I'm not in the right position when I'm sleeping, and if I roll over, I'll automatically just wake right up from it and be like, okay. I'm like, my body's letting me know I was sleeping wrong. But it's getting better though, Slide Head. Just taking time. But I'm not jumping to doing anything for anybody because my health comes first this time. I'm used to always helping everybody and but not with this newer section there. Nope. Yeah, definitely it does get the stabbing of it. It's just a sciatica flare up from time to time for my hip and my calf. Yeah. Well, I have, the pinched sciatic nerve and stuff, and with the two herniated discs, the one that was pinching my nerve going down my right leg, so it felt like my hip was ripping off, and every time it was like not fun. I don't know if that GTX 1050 Ti will fit. I wanted a picture of the motherboard. I wasn't sure. Where the PCI Express slot was on that motherboard but if you took a picture of it, I could let you know and everything. But if I saw the name on that motherboard and everything, I think it should. But if not, you might have to go one size smaller than that GTX 1050. But yeah, if I seen the picture of the motherboard, the full complete motherboard, I can let you know. Yeah, over there. I'm trying to think which one had the one older vehicle into it. Maybe two of them, but I'll have to look through these. That way I'll just get a price guide onto them. GTX 1060. I love that card. Yeah, that's what I've got in mind. I thought I had was the 1070, but it's actually got the 1060 in this one. It's GTX 1060. 16 gigs of memory. I can upgrade it to 32. But I still like it. I mean, it's the HP Omen. Just, I've had it for just a few months. My sister got it. Now she loves it. Excuse me. But she is a constant player of Sims games. I'm like, ever since the Sims came out, she's always played Sims. Now she's got the new Sims, so she loves it. She had the Alienware Slim gaming desktop, but wanted something bigger, so she had gotten the HP Omen. And shit, I mean, I've been running a lot of games off of it and had no problems whatsoever with that GTX 1060 into it. Although I did see that new graphics card they did come out with. What was it? That GTX 2080i or 2030i or something like that. My God, that thing looked like a demon. Arma or any game. Yeah, exactly. Because like I say, I play wargaming.net games, which are World of Tank, War of the Warships, and War of the Warplanes. I have no problems running those. Crossout, I play Crossout, Black Squad, ESO, Vroom Kaboom, new one I just downloaded. What the hell else? Something else. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, Armored Warfare and War Thunder. And I have no problems running all on high. So, I mean, I love it. Now, with the other system I had, I was surprised I was actually running a lot of the wargaming.net games. Due to the fact that I had the Alienware Aurora R3, you know, I had the what it had, the quad core i5 into it, or no, quad core i7 or dual core i7 or something like that. No, quad core i5. I had 32 gigs of RAM I put into it, but that was from the factory. And I was trying to get the bigger graphics card, and unfortunately, I didn't have it put in. I should have. But the only thing that I had into it, that at the time when they made those Alienware Aurora R3s, was they had the GTX 350 into it. Excuse me. And I haven't gamed out in months. Oh, crap. And I was surprised I was even running some of the games with that GTX 350 into it. I mean, it was low end, but it was still kicking it. It was going strong, and everybody was like, Max and all them were like, dude, how the hell are you playing with a GTX 350? I'm like, I have no clue. I said, probably the 32 gigs of RAM that I have into it is the only thing that's keeping it going. But I didn't mind it. It was still working, you know. And I had that one for 7 years before, you know, upgrading everything to this. And my God, there's like no comparison. It looked like that PC I sent you and comparing them, it looked like, gotta check. Sucks. I just have to take it to a pro since don't trust me. Yeah, if you, I mean, unless you know somebody in the family or you have a really good friend that actually can do the work for you, save yourself some money, because a lot of times you take it to a pro, you could go out and buy a new one. I know Kelly's, I'm surprised. She must have went to bed then. There, homie Paul. I don't hear nothing upstairs right now. But then again, she could be hiding in the weeds. I know what you mean, Doug. This one is a new PC. It's awesome. I mean, if I had the money, I'd build mine. I mean, you can always do a lot to put into your own computer. Your own power supply, pick your own motherboard, you know, everything that's going to work off that motherboard, liquid cooling system, fan units, whatever you want to put into it, lighting. It just depends on what you're going to be using it for. Me, I'd be running off of like two 1070s or get two GTX 1080is. Done all that. Oh, I know. I've seen the one that Wakey's got in some of his videos on the floor there. That thing looks really nice. Now, did he build his as well, or? I mean, it's always something to do. I mean, down the road, yeah. I mean, that's what I would like to do, is build my own computer. but I'd have to see. Heath, my cousin Adrian, built it for me. Oh, that's sweet. You have to send me a picture through Facebook sometime. See how it looks. I should know how to build one. I don't have the money, and then I could place stuff easier to get to. I just look through different websites that you can actually find good prices for it there, Shane. Get it piece by piece. Actually, one thing I've never seen was the tower. I've seen the Wakeys. You told her to keep quiet. See how it is, Slide Dad? Damn you guys. I still, the other day, I found a piece of my Traxxas left, one of the left arms off of it. It's one of the newer ones I actually bought because I bought a couple of the spare parts. I still got extra parts here and there for some of the, well, a couple of parts of the Revo. I still miss my Revo 3.3. And I still get wish.com always sends me emails. Daddy's Lab, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in, man. How you been? How's everybody your way doing? Tell mommy, Mommy's Life we said hello. Love all you guys. Silver Top Flyer, congrats on everything on your end there. How's everything been? An acrylic tower, all heat sink components, then fill it with cooking oil. That'd be cool. I wanted to do like one of those with a fish tank. Yeah, definitely overclock it big time. You have to get like one of those really cool fish tanks, like one that you see on the wall that are inside the wall, like the saltwater fish tanks. What happened to the R7 PC? Kimberly, how are you doing tonight? How is everybody? Yeah, Delgitis kicking in. How's everybody been your way? Kelly's good. She's upstairs, somewhat sleeping. I'm not sure. She says that she goes to bed, but usually she's down here like 5 or 6 times more. Yeah, they really stay cool in that stuff. I've seen some really cool builds online with that kind of setup, and they're really cool. Tired tonight? Babysat our granddaughter all day. Well, at least you get a chance to probably finally relax now. I need a video to go viral. You got a good one posted, did you, bud? Posted them to me. Let's see. Probably going to take a minute to get to me. One unread message. That's for bowling or pool. Oh, you're relaxing now. That's a good thing. It's like both of my kids are now in school this year. Little man is in pre-K, and Janae, she's in 4th grade. She's it's taking a little bit used to, but she's doing really good. You look 100% better. No matching luggage, I guess you feel better. Yeah, it's just the center one between my shoulder blades, Silver Top Flyer. that one, the bulging disc, that one is still the painfulest one because, you know, the two herniated ones kept on making me face this way and then back that way, and now I'm straight again. But it's that one in between the shoulder blades that's still the painfulest one. It's because of the rib cage and everything, so it's just, I hate it. How's everything been your way there, Daddy's life? Yeah, and believe me, Silvertop Flyer, if I had parts to build a really cool one, I would love to build a really, really standout looking gaming PC. Is your brother and your medicine man, money to buy some few, buy some fever few? I'll have to look that up. Buy medicine man, I need to buy some fever few, start taking it every day. If anything helps, believe me, I would make my PC case see through all the components. Yeah, for a little less pain. Anything that's less painful would work really good. It would decrease the migraines. The boys are still haywired. That ain't good. Yeah, I've been using I have that BioFreeze roll on, but kind of hard to get the one in the center of the back. Promise about the migraines. I choose European for migraines. The BioFreeze burns the skin. Actually, one time I used that Icy Hot. It burned my skin, and sent pictures to the company. And then I found out during the time, this was like a year and a half ago, and I don't know if they had a recall on it, but they said, yeah, definitely bring that back. We're having issues with that that batch. And so they sent me 3 other different kinds, but I was still like leery about using it because I was like, after something like that happens, you just don't want to even do it again through the that brand. Drone Nut, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in. How's everything with you? Those Steam machines, little gaming PCs like a console. Capizam pepper in it. Oh, no, that don't sound too bad then. That's good there, Drone Nut. I've even tried that Tiger Bomb stuff, but that years ago never worked. I should have, because I mean that burnt the skin. The wife's like, "Oh yeah." The wife was like, "Is everything okay? You're all right?" I'm like, "No." I said, "This is burning the shit off of me." And that was after I wiped it all off. I mean, I wiped it all down, took everything off the bottom of my back and everything, and it was just beet red for like 4 or 5 days afterwards. I sent pictures to him. How about Salon Pass? Never heard of that. Salon Saline pause. Calcium cream doesn't even touch the pain. That stuff has pepper in it. Oh. Calcium cream doesn't even. I mean, it's mind the way my herniated disc are and everything in that one. It's just, well, being that they're always deteriorating. So I'm waiting to find out when or if they ever want to do another operation, because the one they said your insurance company wouldn't pay for it. But they wanted to do that expanding with the balloon, whatever procedure. But I just told them, just fuse the damn bone together. And that one, just that one, it's the worst one out of them all, which is L5. Just fuse it. Just take it out, fuse it. Oh, so I get to hurry up and wait, and nothing gets done. I've had the shots done on my back. That lasts for months, they say. Yeah, I had started taking those shots from pain management, and it would last me like 2.5 weeks, and then be right back into pain again. They said, no, it can't be. I said, do you want to make a bet? I said, it's my body. I know how long it lasts. So needless to say, that didn't last long. 4:20 a.m. So I'm off to sleep. See you guys later. Well, thank you very much, Drone Nut, for coming in. I hope you get some sleep, and I hope you have a good weekend. Thank you very much for coming in. No, not 5. No, not 5. You know, it's right in that position where it always, where the most bending is. You have to see another doctor. They sound like jackasses. Well, this guy who did the procedure was one of my YouTube friends just visited Ireland. Oh, cool. That'd be awesome to go out there. That's right, droneologist. It's 4:20 someplace. Yeah, just that spot, being it's the lowest basin, before, S3 or S2 or whatever it is, but L4 and 5 are the worst ones. Contact vertebrae over, yeah. And it's never fun, Wakey. Where in the U.S. would you like to travel? No, I'd rather be Ireland or Scotland. There's several major nerves scattered in L5. Yeah, I can vouch for that. Yeah, mine's been since I had my surgery 3 years, 3 years before I met my wife. So it's been 14 years, about 14 years since I had the operation done. But mine was killing for probably 6 years before that. So it was like 6 years of just constant pain before I ended up in a hospital with back surgery. Newfoundland? All right, I'll go there. Yeah, usually I got a really high threshold for pain. My wife knows it because I won't go to the hospital unless I'm like, my wife goes, "Why do you do to yourself?" I'm like, that's how I've been. I've been used to the pain in my back for so many years. I don't go unless I'm in major constant pain. Because like after doing that lifting of that bed, well, that frame, the car bed frame, that was basically pure hardwood. And so it was like 3 days later or whatever. And then I finally went to the hospital. And it's like, what would you do if John Wayne knocked on the door and he let you move into his home? I'd probably cream in my pants, have a cigarette afterwards, and have to make sure that I was okay. They keep telling me I'm too young for the operation, plus 30% chance of ending up in a wheelchair. Yeah, I've heard that's one of the things I've heard. More or less, I think I would want his yacht. The yacht that he used to have that was an old military boat. Then it was turned into what he wanted it to look like. That's what I'd want. Call the Ghostbusters. That's right. Yeah, I think I might jump off soon. That way I can take my medicine for the night because I was holding it off for the rest of the night for the pills I needed to take. Try to find any option to keep from being opened up. Varying pathway once it's fused. If you damage again, yeah. I mean, it's just that section. It's like the worst place to be damaged is in those sections, and it's just I'm kind of damned if I do and damned if I don't kind of deal. And it's like, and the worst part is having to deal with people for what they don't see, they don't believe you, and that's what always pisses me off. It's like if they only understood on what pain really felt like in those sections, instead of saying, "Oh, you're faking it," and blah blah blah. And it's like those are the ones that you just want to basically throw them over a cliff and say, "Okay, now tell me how you feel after we get you back up from there, if you're still alive." Love you there, Wakey. Homie Paul, you have yourself a good night, bud. Thank you very much for coming in, bud. Get some sleep and hope you have a good day tomorrow. I get that feeling with my illness too. And it's just, they're ignorant. They're ignorant people. Oh, yeah. One over here says, "Oh, he's faking it. It's all fake." Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just because she sees me do things. Like, I do things to a certain extent. I might help people, but when I'm back home, I'm in total pain. Because what started was I had to go to the hospital one night, and being at the ambulance was parked right behind her vehicle. Oh, there was she didn't like it. Well, she's an alcoholic. Once she starts drinking, she becomes a total effing B. And then she told my wife one night, I came back Thanksgiving from the hospital, being in for 5 days, when the doctors told me or not a hospital, if you keep doing this stuff, you're going to be paralyzed. So then she's having beers in her left and right. And she says to the wife, because my wife had to take something over. And she's like, "Oh, I seen that the ambulance was here like a few days ago. And yeah, he's got to be faking it. It's all fake. He's just putting on an act." I'm like, for somebody I've never done nothing to, who doesn't even know me. And then she did that Father's Day night, 1:30 in the morning. She's telling her, she was telling her stepsister. I had the window up about that much over here on the couch, out this window here. It was hot out. And she was telling freaking her step sister same bullshit. So it's just like, it was like 3 seconds. I would have come off that couch, would have been out that door. She was lucky she was a woman. Although I probably would have beat the shit out of her and told the cop, "I swear to God, I saw a mustache." You always hate drunk, stupid, effing people. But the funny thing is, I still be nice to her. Night, Sly Dad. We love you, buddy. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you have yourself a wonderful night. It's like dealing with ignorant people. There's like one on YouTube I deal with. Doesn't put me down any. That stream. Oh, Kelly, wore you out? See how it is, smart ass. But what keeps me going is making people happy and making them smile. That's what makes my day. Yeah, that's true, donologist. And pretty much when she gets about that point, she acts like she's only got 2 brain cells. One's lost, the other one's out looking for it. They're both not coming back. Touching that one life, huh? Yeah. No saying anything bad about them. Don't saying anything bad about them. Just don't interest me. Exactly. Yeah, always people like that kind of goes in one ear and out the other with them because you know that their ignorance is bliss. The only way I can drink is if you chain me to something I can't pull out of the ground. There you go. Thank you there, droneologist. I hope everything is good your end. And like I say, on that note, I probably jump off so I can take my medicine for the night, and then probably be up until probably not 4 because usually I'm in bed probably about 2 with the medicine. So it's not 4. I'm in bed at 2. It's a little better. But yeah, I'd probably jump off for the night. But I thank all you guys for coming in tonight, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. If I don't get to see you guys tomorrow night, I'll be on Sunday, but I'll probably definitely be on tomorrow. You know, not sure what's going on yet. Wee hours if you're writing and comment on. No problem. Silver Top Flyer Donologist, all you guys that came on tonight. Love all you guys, and have a great night. Try to get some sleep, and you know, like I say, I'll probably be on tomorrow, but talk to you guys. If you want to chat on Facebook, I'll be on. Take care.